So, getting started. Welcome to the next part of how to be a successful staff on Play Free RP. I'm going to throw this out there. I banned so many staff on this server for doing the most retarded things that you wouldn't even believe. Very ridiculous stuff. For example, putting entities printers above this roof and going to them only on duty while noclipped and then flying away. Person was later unbanned and their name won't be said, but very stupid thing to do. And why am I not getting on the skybox? What's going on here? Oh, I'd be on the skybox. Okay. For some reason this part of the map's only on like certain areas. So, when to jail someone. So, someone says something to admins saying, "Admin, I was RDM'd." You go to that player and you bring him to the nearest rooftop. Unless you see that they died recently, it's a sit about that. You don't really want to bring them to you and stop them from whatever they're doing because it might be important. Sometimes I do it anyway. It's just kind of respectful to like go to them and then take them somewhere. So, you're on the rooftop with them. They say, "I was RDM'd by Billy." "Why did Billy shoot you?" "Well, Billy shot me for no reason." So you're thinking, okay, well, Billy's been on here for a couple of days, and I haven't been in a sit with him yet. Let's find out what really happened. You bring Billy over. "Billy, why'd you shoot this guy?" "Well, he was prop blocking his house after I raided it, so I couldn't leave." Then other guy says, "No, I have no props in my base. Go look." So you go over to the guy's base, and nothing's there. You come back. "Well, I guess there must be no props. Wait a second. I have B-logs, and I can see who spawned certain props and when they deleted them." So you find out, wow, he really was blocking his fucking door. What an ass. At that point, you'd kick the guy. But I'm just kind of going off on some trail. You want to jail someone if they RDM someone, if they just arrest someone out of anger, they baton rush someone. There's many different reasons to jail. Jailing isn't too complicated. Banning becomes more weird. So, if you're familiar with my rules, our rules, you should know what to do at this point. And if you don't, you probably don't. It's okay. You're gonna mess up. Everyone messes up. Like me, you probably don't want to get off this server, be banned for some silly reason. So, after I talk to you, you're most likely going to be given a warning. Hold on a second. Okay. So, after you get your warning from me, verbally, you know not to do stupid shit, like jailing someone and then raiding their base. I just banned someone for a day yesterday I banned him for a day. Should be back on. Maybe 2 days ago, I can't remember. So, he jailed 2 players for good reason, and then he raided their base, switched classes, raided their base, and killed their printers. So he got banned. I brought him to the sit, and most of the time I can just kind of tell by people's tones of voices if they acknowledge that they are guilty in what they were doing. It wasn't even until the end of the sit that we got to the raiding part. So the guy's like, "Well, he raided our base right afterwards. Is that okay?" And I'm like, you raided their base while they're jailed, after you jailed them? And he's like, "Yeah, I thought that was fine." No. When you're on duty, you're no longer role-playing. So if you're role-playing, something bad happens to you, you go on duty, you deal with it, you can't just switch back and interact with people who are no longer role-playing. So it would be a different case if someone raided a base while the base owner is jailed and they had no way of knowing about the person being jailed. That's when you just inform them verbally. You don't do anything about it. So, if a person has a gun as a citizen, jail them. If they have a gun as a DJ, you jail them. If they shoot at a mod or admin for some reason, you just jail them. If they do it again, you kick them. See, what I've always been confused about is kicking always looks more harsh than jailing. However, jail, most of the time, it's 2 minutes. I have my binding set to 2 minutes, so most of my jails are 2 minutes, unless I really want to keep someone in a spot for like 5 minutes without them just coming back on after a kick. For me, I can come back in like 10-15 seconds after I get kicked if I was on a different server. So, technically, kicking is still more harsh than jailing, so just keep that in mind when you're punishing someone. I really don't know why. It's just we tell the admins and mods it's jail, kick, ban. Jail, kick, ban. Remember that. JJKP. Fucking mind dyslexia. Anyways. So, for me, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I might skip to the ban. I might skip to the ban right away because someone mass RDMs and spawn. You want to also skip to the ban right away if they mass RDM and spawn. So I'm going to go over a couple scenarios where you skip to the ban immediately. Someone mass RDMs and spawn. Someone mass RDMs leaves to avoid punishment. RDMs leave to avoid punishment. Randomly arrest someone and leaves to avoid punishment. Anything involving rule breaking and then leaving immediately is a ban. Depending on the admin, you might get a certain time. I don't even try to tell people how long to ban people these days unless it's like a ridiculous amount. Like, to be honest, if you're just a fucking rule breaker, you come on here minutes after, you're not even VIP yet, and you just start killing everyone, and someone bans you permanently, I usually don't even do shit. Depending on my mood, I might change it to like a 2-week ban. But in reality, most admins on different servers do like a day or 2 ban. But we're just kind of more strict on here because we just have like stricter people. So I'm just doing this all in like pretty much one take, so you're not going to get everything from this video. But if you have a question, I'm on like mostly every day. Sometimes I skip a couple days, usually the weekends, 'cause I do stuff. But make sure if you're staff, you have me on Steam. See, right now, unknown name just banned that person for hacker. So I'm going to teleport to him, and I'm going to ask him, did he search his command table? Did you search his command table?
Yeah.
And you saw Lenny or something?
Oh, no. No, I'm just joking around with them.
What?
I fake banned him. It's a fake banned him.
Oh, okay, whatever.
You know, to the fun part of the console.
I just got... Alright, so on duty things that you don't want to be doing. Quote unquote on duty. Let's just do off duty. So if you're off duty, your job name is not moderator, and you're just like a thief or something. You know, you're not gonna be a thief because you're VIP at this point. But you're like Secret Service. You're just walking around being the Secret Service guy, and someone RDMs someone in front of you. Unless you're like above Superadmin, you don't really change jobs to deal with that. You would just report it. Because players don't want to see you going in and out of on duty, off duty all the time. But that's when you want to like go on duty. But say you're like raiding a base and someone has it prop blocked. You yourself, you don't grab the prop and just throw it. You would say in the admin chat, guys, I'm raiding and this guy has it prop blocked. Because if you were to use holding down like C, grab it, right click it, press removed. There's no props right now, but in case you didn't even know, you can just like, oh, that's blocked, whatever. You just like hold down C and you grab it. That's what I do most of the time. But if you were to do that, you'd be in trouble. You can't be doing that off duty. And you also can't switch on duty and deal with it unless you're extremely high rank. Or there's no other staff online. So if someone has, you'd probably know my fading door rules at this point. So if they're breaking those rules, you can kick the player and you can make them lose their base. It's allowed. If you are caught on God mode while you're like raiding or something, you're gonna get a warning. Do it again, you're gonna get banned. Too many people have been banned for this reason, and that's why I don't make it permanent. But you'll be banned if you do that shit. See, I'm gonna kick this emu guy. See, Just watch how I deal with this. Like sometimes I might not even like this dude's been like killing people without a hit for like forever. I just haven't felt like doing this shit. All right, Mr. Hitman, why are you randomly killing people?
I am not.
Did I just watch you kill random people multiple times, or did I not?
Bring silver.
Huh? I don't need to bring anyone. I've seen you get. I'm just looking in the console right now. I can see you get 3 kills without a hit so far.
George.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, not if I bring those 3 people over, they're not gonna say that they're randomly shot by you, Mr. 100 health emu who hasn't died.
I told Silver Smith, so can you...
Say again.
Can you bring Silver?
Why is it this one guy that you're trying to justify everything with? I mean, I could keep going up. Let's see. Yeah.
Because he was shooting me, so I killed him.
Okay, so I'm gonna ban you now for killing like 5 people.
Yeah, I wanna say something. Can I say something?
Say what you want. What?
I'm American, and I have my rights.
Okay.
That's why I killed them.
Yeah. All right.
Please die. Will you please die?
All right. Whenever I teleport a troll hitman, I always put on God mode because I usually get shot at.
Please die. Please die.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you. I'll see you in a day or 2.
Okay, will you take your guard mode off for a second, please? Please, will you your guard mode off?
Hey. All right. So I'm gonna teleport to another guy and like show them how to deal with it, I guess. See, you just know by the person's job and their kills in the top left that they're trolling.
Put me to the admin, please. I need an admin. Can you stop for me?
Yeah. Yeah, you're already in by someone. I saw you report that. Hold on. Let's see. Waffle was killed.
He said he revenged already, I mean, because he's bad because I broke into his base and killed him.
I don't even see anything here.
Guy said, here, right here, I'll add it for you, hold on.
I see it. Chuckles. I missed it somehow.
Dude, I was in the middle of PD right
Oh shit, sorry man. Alright, anyways, we're gonna continue now. So, he says you killed him.
What the? You cannot get me right in the middle of a ring.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so why'd you kill this guy?
No, like, see, you cannot get me.
Sorry, I really don't give a shit. So why'd you kill this guy?
Yeah, but still, you know.
Wow. Funniest thing I've ever heard from an admin.
Alright, the reason why I killed him is because me and my buddy were having a nice competition down the street, and he accidentally got into my crosshair.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, me and my buddy were having a nice sniping competition.
Okay, so
No,
what happened?
He didn't. No, that's. I was in
Yeah, there
the
was
tunnel.
someone right.
And I
There
was
was
asking
someone right across
somebody.
the street. There
And
was
I was
someone
asking
across the
somebody to
street.
place a hit, and then he killed me, and then he came up to me, and he's like, haha, you split.
I
Yeah,
did
that
not do
kid
that
killed me,
actually.
so.
I did
Alright.
not do that. Because once I killed you, I ran down that tunnel. I went to the bank, like a bank on other servers.
Anyway, Crossfire is still RDM. It's also in the rules, and what you're saying doesn't really add up anyway. So I'm gonna. It's just a 2-minute jail.
You also just got me in the middle of a raid.
Oh,
You got me in the middle of a raid.
yeah. I think I told you like 2 or 3 times. I really don't care.
Fucking really bullshit.
Let me get by.
So, continuing. So you've seen kind of how I handled those sits. Normally I'm a little bit nicer, but I like that guy, so I'm trying to help him out a little bit. See, after you become familiar with all the rules, you'll kind of know what to do. And if you get confused, just let a higher rank know, and if they're smart, they'll most likely know what to do. I don't want to see people getting banned for the most stupid reasons because they just don't know the rules. Okay? So hopefully, I mean, I know it's gonna help, but hopefully it helps you. Hopefully you watch the whole entire thing. And if you don't, you're probably gonna fuck up, and you're probably gonna get banned. So I really hope that you read these, that you watch these. All right, goodbye.